Arielle Loren
This
Show.
is the Arielle Loren Show.
This is the Arielle Loren Show. It's all about entrepreneurship. I mean, we have to be real about what the journey's really like.
This is the Arielle Loren
This
Show.
is the Arielle Loren Show.
This is the Arielle Loren Show. This is the show for the entrepreneur who is ready to make it.
This is the Arielle Loren
This
Show.
is the Arielle Loren Show.
This is the Arielle Loren Show.
So we are in the midst of the Arielle Challenge Me contest. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, earlier this week in episode 5, I challenged all of you to dream bigger and to take action on those dreams. You can go back and listen to episode 5 for all the details, but basically, I'm challenging you to post photos on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook taking action on your dreams. And I mean your big dreams. So I'm challenging the people who want a new house to go look at the most amazing, beautiful house in the neighborhood that you want to be in, even if it's outside of your current budget. Go sit on the furniture, take in the view, and give yourself permission to have it, even if you can't have it right now. You'd be surprised how things will start to fall into place for you to have that big dream once you take even the smallest action. So whatever your big dream is, whether it's going on vacation halfway across the world or attending a high-end business conference that will have entrepreneurs that are operating at a higher level of business than you, I want you to take some sort of action, snap a picture of it, and post it on social media with the hashtag Arielle Challenged Me. I'm checking the hashtag on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook to drop comments, advice, and motivation on your posts. And as additional motivation for you, I am going to give away to one person a free 1-hour strategy session with me to help you achieve whatever your big dream is that you're taking action on. So post your photos with the hashtag Arielle Challenged Me, ARIELLE Challenged Me. And yeah, let's get to work. So now for today's episode, I want to give you 3 tips for actually achieving your big dreams. You're taking small actions this week and posting a photo, but I know you're also asking like, okay, Arielle, but like, how do I get this big dream to actually manifest in real life? So here we go. My first tip is to protect your energy, protect your dream. I was talking to one of my business partners, Sheila Brown. We co-created the online business course, Portable Incomes, but Sheila and I are amazing friends. We've become sisters, and she is one of my closest confidants in life and business. So yesterday we were talking about how basically we've just created this safe space for us to share our wildest, most vulnerable, huge dreams and receive nothing but love and affirmation to actualize and move forward with these dreams. But we also have other friends and family members that we love, but we don't openly share all of our dreams with them in the same way. So why? Because they don't share the same beliefs that we do when it comes to believing that we have the ability, power, and divine permission to create the life that we desire, that we don't have to suffer in life, that we don't have to label our dreams as unreasonable, that we can dream big and bring that dream to reality. Do not allow even the people who love you to steal your joy and excitement about your big dreams. There are some dreams that you don't have to share with them until you've manifested them. Dreams are tender and vulnerable, so protect your dream, especially while it's still in its infancy. Only share it with the people you know are going to affirm you in achieving it. And that doesn't mean that you can't take advice from other people that might be a bit critical of your dream, but it does mean that you need to know that the intention of their advice shouldn't be to crush the dream. It should be to make the dream stronger and help you get there more quickly. So protect your dream. The second tip is to take action. So part of the hashtag Arielle Challenge Me contest is encouraging you to take at least one small action towards your big dream and posting it on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. But you shouldn't stop there when it comes to taking action. When you want to have something that is out of reach for you, even when it comes to money, it is your responsibility to figure out how to manifest what you want and to make yourself so uncomfortable that you're always thinking about how you can get what you want. For example, if you want a house full of new furniture, you need to sell or give away your current furniture, even if you don't have the money to get the new furniture right now. I know you're like, oh my God, Arielle, that is like over the top. Like you're doing the most. But trust me when I say it works. By getting rid of that old furniture, you're creating new space to welcome in the new furniture. By getting rid of that couch and maybe having to sit on pillows for a month, instead, you will constantly be thinking about how you are going to get that new couch. And you will manifest that new couch a lot quicker because you are forcing yourself to always think about it and be a bit uncomfortable. So even if you take a less drastic approach, you're like, Arielle, wait, I want to keep my couch, like you're doing too much. So maybe if you want a new couch, you start going to different furniture stores every weekend and sitting on your favorite couches. Every weekend you go and you sit on new couches until you can get that one that you want. But the point is that you're forcing yourself to be in the energy of what you want consistently, and you're consistently taking action toward it. It will blow your mind open and encourage you to start asking better questions. And I really get this as well from my business partner, Sheila Brown, because anytime that I feel like I'm stuck or in a rut, she always says to me, Arielle, you're not asking the right question. You need to start asking yourself better questions, because if you ask yourself a better question, you will get the answer. So for instance, if you need $1,000 to buy a new couch, sit down for the next 2 hours and write 100 ways that you can make $1,000 in the next month. And don't let yourself get up until you come up with 100 different ways. That is action. That is taking responsibility for your big dream. That is how you start to bring your dreams into a reality, whether it's as small as wanting something like a couch or something as big as I want a beautiful, luxurious house that sits on the water in a specific exotic country. Okay. So the third tip is to stay in the flow and allow time to do its thing. And what I mean by that is often we are so impatient to have what we want. Like most entrepreneurs or even ordinary people want to be millionaires tomorrow, but they aren't willing to do the consistent work, make the investments, and have the patience to get there. They're just not willing to do the crazy exercises that I described above. They just want someone to hand them $1 million and they want to be a charity case. You are the only person who has the power to put yourself in a position to have a high net worth or whatever your big dream is. You are the only person who can make the conscious effort to stay committed to the process, to make yourself better, to make yourself smarter and more strategic, to show that you're ready to be blessed with your big dream. You have to take responsibility. If you want great wealth, clean up your damn credit card debt and credit report. I had to tell myself that I had to do this too, because as I'm like, oh yes, like, I want to have a bigger business. I want to have, amazing finances, etc. Like a couple of years ago, my credit was a freaking wreck. And it was like, no, Arielle, like you actually have to pay that debt down. Like, how do you expect to be able to manage, a 6-figure, 7-figure business and you can't even take care of the credit card debt that you currently have? You can't even take care of cleaning up your credit report. Like you need to take some action towards doing that. And so I began aggressively paying down my credit cards. I paid off over $14,000 in credit card debt in 1 year, like wiped it completely clean. And the reason I did that was because I wanted to show that I was ready to have my business, that I was ready to have more people, that I was ready to be a leader, that I was ready to teach. I can't teach if I'm not practicing what I'm teaching. And so I had to hold myself accountable to actually make that happen. And if you do this, right? If you, even on a simpler level, if you want a new house, you start cleaning up your current house and treating your current house how you would treat your new house. You're just going to basically welcome in what it is that you want, and you're going to show that you're ready to start receiving whatever ideas need to come to you for you to be able to receive the dream that you have on your mind and you have on your heart. And so, as another example, I'll actually never forget the time I took like the drastic action like almost 5 years ago to quit my office job. And I'm not telling you to quit your job. Like I'm just telling you my story. But I quit my office job and just started telling people that I was like moving to Brazil. I had maybe like $2,500 to my name. I had no significant plan for making money while I was in Brazil, and I had no plane ticket, and then I had no job, obviously. So like it's funny in retrospect, but it was actually kind of mind-boggling and scary at the time. But everything I said and everything that came out of my mouth was like, I'm moving to Brazil. And people would get so excited, not even knowing that I didn't really have the money or the plane ticket yet, but they would just start adding their energy and excitement to help me manifest the move. They'd be like, oh my gosh, like I'm so excited for you. I'm going to come visit you. And where are you going to be living? And then I would be excited and I'd be like talking about it as if it's like already fully manifested. And it just manifested basically within 3 months. I had the plane ticket. I was blessed basically to receive someone's airline miles to help get me down there. People started sending me remote work and jobs that I could do from my computer to start, earning money while I was down there. Like everything just fell into place. But it was because I took some sort of really powerful action to put myself in alignment to have what it was that I wanted. And so you can choose your risk tolerance. Like that doesn't matter to me. What does matter to me is that you take some sort of action towards your big dream. And this week, I really hope that the Arielle Challenged Me, contest will help push you to get started. So tag me in those photos on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook using the hashtag, Arielle Challenged Me. Or you can also just, tag my profile as well, in addition to the hashtag. But let's get to work. Like, let's get you moving towards and taking consistent action towards actually having your big dream, because I'm here to help you manifest that. And I'm here to help you take very strategic, smart, and realistic, action towards having exactly what it is that you want. And thank you, everyone, for listening. You can subscribe to The Arielle Loren Show on iTunes, Android platforms, and YouTube. Just follow the links on arielleloren.com. But don't click off this episode just yet. I always like to give a free gift, discount, or special offer away for every episode, so hold on for a few seconds. If you haven't heard, I've created a 3-day vacation for entrepreneurs ready to increase their profits and take their businesses to the next level. Meet me at the 5-star Mandarin Oriental Hotel in Brickell Key, Florida, and we'll spend 3 days creating a 6-month strategy to increase your sales in your business. Go to arielloren.com/vacation to see all of the beautiful pictures of the hotel, view our sample work schedule, and all of the benefits of you working with me one-on-one for 3 days. Go now and book your getaway at arielloren.com/vacation.